Hey guys, welcome to the video. Guys, I was just reviewing my videos and I realized how I do believe I have way more God's grace right now than before because of two events that happened. One, I I used to listen to rap music, right? I used to listen to rap music. And then, as you know, I stopped listening to music because I observed that music nowadays are satanic. They only promote violence, they only promote drugs, drug use, promiscuity, adultery, and adultery, and many different bad things. Violence, I don't know if I already said it, but yeah, music is just a big distraction and only promote bad things, right? So I stopped listening to music, specifically the music that I was accustomed to use to listen, like rap and hip hop. And I watched the movie The Prince of Egypt, and they have blessing music's really good, but I felt the urge or even the curiosity to listen to the same rap music they are used to really like listening, right? And I just want to see how was the feelings in my body, because I saw an artist saying how the beats nowadays are devilish and put you on a low energy. So I just want to check if my energy went down by listening, if I had this Holy Spirit so enhanced that I will feel the energy, right? And I put the music. I put one of the musics that I really liked before. I start hearing and I'm like, what is this, bro? This is horrible. And it was so funny because like the music was literally trash. I don't want to use this for, but bro, it was so bad, so bad. I'm like, why did I listen to this? Why did I ever listen to this? It's literally a guy kind of talking and music and beats behind, and I'm like, this is not music at all. This is nobody singing. This is not art, you know. And it was just wake me up. It was like I used to adore this music. I really felt it, and I was feeling the sensation. A evil sensation. I'm not gonna lie. It was like a violent sensation in me. And now I hear, it's like, what is this, bro? Why did I listen to this? This had no content on it. And then I changed other just to see if I saw other, maybe this other that I also used to like a lot will kick in. And again, it's just a guy spitting words. And I'm like, come on, bro, this is crazy. So it just showed me that my Holy Spirit grew so much that these evil things, guys, this evil music doesn't affect me no more, you know? It doesn't affect me like what it used to hold me and make me have an evil spirit in me. It doesn't call me. I straighten it, and I recognize that I did a good thing. I did a good thing by stop listening to music, because it clearly was bad, was clearly garbage music, you know. And I keep not listening to be honest. I listen to the Prince of Egypt's music because he's from a holy film, but in general I don't listen at all. It's just a distraction. It's really bad for you. And the other thing that I noticed was saying that I'm more in God's grace right now is because you guys know I grew my beard, right? I'm almost doing 2 months of beard growth, and before I was always shaving my beard, and then I started growing and shave, and I got to a point where I grew sometimes longer, not ever 2 months. I think I never reached the 2 months mark, but I was really close to it. And yeah, like I always felt like, oh, I look such a, my face gets like more fat on it, right? I always see a bad in having a beard growth, which is the way that God created us. God created us to have beards. God created us to be masculine, and a big beard is a masculine trait. So I always was compelled by this demon, by the devil, to shave my beard to look more feminine, look less masculine, right? And now it's so crazy because I look to how I was. Literally, I go to previous videos from months before, and it's like I look so feminine, bro. And I'm not saying I look like a woman, but I look like skinny ass face, just a little. It's just like days of growth in beard. Like it's just, I don't like it at all. I don't look masculine at all in comparison, and it's crazy for me. So that's why I say I think I am way more close to God's grace, because the beard is a masculine frame, is how God creates you to be a man. Women don't have beards, so a masculine frame is a beard man. And I love my beard right now. I'm loving how it is, and I always used to hate. Always end up wanting to shave, and at the same time I always hook up on this bad evil music, where now I don't appreciate it at all. I'm like, why did I hear this, right? So I feel I'm closer to God right now because of this. And it's funny because I've been thinking about it, and I see a lot of reflections on it, which is really good. Another thing that I see that's so funny is I'm reading the Bible, right? I've been telling you guys even how much I read, and I'm in the Proverbs, and in that part of the Bible is literally just spitting advice, just telling you advice how to live, right? It's really good. A lot of knowledge, literally a lot of knowledge. And there's a part on it that says that the unjust will always have bad things happen to him. There'll always be punishment. Life will be a torment, right? And the opposite will happen to the just. The just will have peace and good things happen to him. And I remember when I used to be in school, I thought that, oh, just bad things happen to me for no reason. It's so unjust, right? And then I saw that the person that I was my worst person that I always been. In the majority of my life I was good, and then I started getting wicked and evil from like 16 to 18, right? And in my worst parts, the part where I was more wicked, where I was like manipulative, I was a snake, I had evil in me. and I didn't want to recognize that. And all my people that I hang with were evil, and I was always like, oh, my life is the worst it's ever been. I'm being punished, I'm being tormented. Life is so unjust. This is all wrong. And I was thinking about it while I was reading. I recognized that no, I was just so wicked. So I was so that unjust that even if I didn't act on it, because that was my mind, because that was what was in my heart, the way I was being, only bad things will happen to you, and only bad things happen to me. And now is the opposite. I'm receiving so many blessings from life, and like I put myself out there. I do things that I will never have the courage to do before. Even these guys recording, people looking at me, I don't really care. But before, I will always have enemies, always have bad things happen to me. And now I still have haters, y'all know that. But for so many months, life just seems like life just seems way easier, guys. Like there haven't been many bad things that I can think of, and there have been, but you just deal with it different. God is with you. God is protecting you, and angels are protecting you too. And I truly believe if you are in the righteous path and you need to change your route, whatever the reason it may be, maybe that's for a reason, you know. For example, when I was in the gym, I had a lot of haters because there was like a group of people who did a lot of noise and they put all together and nobody cared about them. The girls flaked them, they didn't look at them, and me, I was like recording my trainings. The girls were looking at me, bro, started being really jealous and spreading a lot of hate, snitching on me, asking for the trainers to say that I couldn't record, giving me the dirty eye, like hating, jealous, right? And I got to a point where I was like, bro, I'm kind of tired of this. And I ended up leaving, and what's happened from it was I ended up doing calisthenics, then I ended up lifting weights in my home, and now I'm the best physique I've ever been, and I'm lifting more weights than I've ever been in my life. Crazy amount of weights. I never hoped for that. I know exactly the best training for our bodies, and because I had to leave the gym, I didn't have, but I did. I was getting really injured from the gym because I was using the machines. And I learned that the machines is so bad because you don't have the flexibility and you are training the full body at the same time. When you are free weights, especially dumbbells, each part of the body is working differently, right? Because you don't have a machine, and each arm is using the back insert in the left or right side, the chest, left or right side. So you are not doing everything in one movement, but you are using each muscle in a different manner. So for me, who has scoliosis, it's way better. If I didn't leave the gym, that will never happen. I will never be this strong, never be this muscular. So that's what I'm saying, guys. A lot of times it's just God giving you a different route and letting you grow way more than before. Let me walk a bit. But yeah, this is what I want to say. I have a lot of thoughts about the videos that I can do, and then I kind of forget it. And I'm not gonna lie, like having people looking at me or like passing people, you feel the energy, and the energy a lot of times is kind of awkward, and I just lose focus what I'm talking and what's coming next. Y'all know I'm always spitting facts because this is not from nowhere. I've been thinking about it before doing the videos, but with these energies, with the pressures, I go blank. I think I go to my survival mode. But yeah, guys, right now that's the message that I want to share. And yeah, I think it was a good message. I don't really remember other topics. Definitely there are, because as I said, I have multiple topics in my brain and I'm always thinking about new things that I can talk about and teach you all. But for now, that's what I remember. I literally written something on my notebook that was about to spit, but I don't remember what it was, bro. Oh, forget it. See you guys in the next video. Bye.